Yeah. It's your boy Rain, Joshua Dearden right now, you know what I mean? Look. Yo, you could ask him whatever you like, man. Some random stuff, favorite questions, favorite movies. Ask whatever you like, you know? Let's go. If you really wanna know what's really going on and you got a question, ask Joshua. Ain't no one stopping ya, ain't nobody watching ya. So sit down and let Joshua talk to ya. If you really wanna know what's really going on and you got a question, ask Joshua. Ain't no one stopping ya, ain't no one watching ya. So sit down and let Joshua talk to you.
Okay, everybody, you want more context? You want more ideas? Well, I didn't start recording until the officer assaulted me, scratched me, shoved me up against things, slammed me up against my vehicle. Okay, here's the context. The phone that I'm recording on is my iPhone, okay? For some reason, when I speak on the phone like this, there's something wrong with the microphone or speaker or whatever. So I can't hear it like this. And when my AirPods were dead, as I was in Walmart, I had it on speakerphone like this because I could hear it and hold my cup and go shopping. So I was on phone with somebody, having a conversation, not bothering anybody, not harassing anybody. And one of their managers at Walmart came up and grabbed my arm and turned me around and said, we got multiple complaints that you said the word bitch while you're on the phone, which I never said that. I never said bitch. And even if I did, people cuss in public. There's no law that says a person cannot say a curse word. There is no law that I know of that a person cannot say a cuss word. Let's hypothetically say I did. There is no law against a person cussing. I hear people cussing all the time. I wasn't cursing at employees. I wasn't cursing at people. I wasn't cursing. But even if I did say, like, bitch, as they say I did, that's not a crime. That's not a law that prevents me from saying it. Now, I turned around and I said, whatever. And then they said, no, sir, you need to leave. I got upset and I said, I need to speak to your supervisor. And she said, no, and her and the security guard pushed me. I went to the officer that was there, Miss Kleeman, badge number 1650, and I said, these people are assaulting me and I'm trying to file a complaint against them in regards to that. The security guard said, no, sir, we don't care what your complaint is. You need to leave the store. I didn't even get to talk to the officer before she shoved me out the door. As I got outside the door, she kept pushing me, all the way out to my vehicle, the whole way to my truck. She ended up slamming me up against my semi-truck, dropping my pop all over the place. She scratched me. And her supervising officer said she had no right to do what she did. I filed with Internal Affairs. I filed a complaint with Internal Affairs. And that's what happened. All because Joshua allegedly said the word bitch in the store. They chased me down, said, we got a complaint that you said a cuss word and you need to leave. So I seen an officer. I tried to take care of it. This officer just put her hands on me. Officer Kleeman. She just shoved me and I'm walking to my vehicle. Oh, I'm gonna file a complaint with your police chief.
Okay.
You don't need to follow me to my fucking vehicle. Yeah, I cussed that time. You have no right to put your hands on me. None.
No problem.
Yeah, thank you for abusing the Constitution. You upheld the Constitution to follow the law, and you're a sovereign citizen. It has become my belief, my personal opinion, that cops are the only sovereign citizens. They believe the law does not apply to them, and that should be wrong. Oh, I'm going. I'm leaving. So don't touch me. I'm free to walk.
As long as you keep walking, walk and stay out
Don't
of my
touch
face.
me.
Go.
I don't have to go where you want me to. Good.
Go.
It's at this point when Officer Kleeman, badge number 1650, snatches the phone out of my hand, stops the recording, slams me up against a post. My pop spills all over the ground. She continues to shove me until I get to my truck. When I finally make it to my truck, she slams me up against my vehicle when I tell her I'm not getting my vehicle right now because I don't feel safe to operate the vehicle. I was quite angry and quite anxious. She continued to threaten to arrest me. When I tried to call 911, she took my phone out of my hand and threw it on the ground. I grabbed my other phone and I quickly called 911, and I requested a supervisor to my location right away. It took about 10-15 minutes, maybe longer, for the supervisor to arrive, but as soon as he arrived, he was calm, he was professional. His name was Sergeant Correa, Correa. I told him everything that took place. I told him I wanted to file a complaint against the officer for assaulting me and shoving me up against the post and slamming me up against my semi-truck. Officer Correa took my complaint. He helped me file a complaint with Internal Affairs. I'm satisfied with the professionalism of Sergeant Correa. I'm hoping I pronounced that correctly. But I have little faith that much will be done to her. But the officer... Sorry, not officer, but Sergeant Correa made it clear to me that they take things seriously. Again, with cops getting away with a lot, I felt comfortable with how Sergeant Correa made it clear that they were going to take the complaint seriously, but I was not happy with the situation at all. Like, I was assaulted, and all of this went down because I allegedly said one cuss word on the phone, and someone complained to management in Walmart that I said the word bitch, which, let's make it perfectly clear, is not that bad of a word. I've heard many things said and done far worse than me saying one cuss word. And that's not a reason to evict someone from a store for saying a curse word while they're on the phone. I wasn't cursing at anybody. I wasn't harassing anybody. I didn't steal. I didn't do anything wrong. I believe the lady at Walmart should be fired. I believe the lady should be charged with assault. I believe the security guard should be charged, and I believe the officer should be reprimanded.